Hello, beautiful souls. How are we all doing? So, today I wanted to talk to you about scarcity mindset and money fears mainly. Because that's something that I've been experiencing since I've decided to shift and create my new business. So, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm in the process of creating something new. And it's funny because I felt massive scarcity mindset and money blocks and fear around money when I left my 9 to 5 job 6 years ago now. And when I was starting my at that time new business, which now I'm letting go of. And we experience scarcity mindset or money blocks or fears around money when we are struggling with money or when there is uncertainty about making money, right? So first, when I was starting out my business, like for the first time ever, it was, will I be able to make money? Who am I to create a business? Who am I to teach people? Who am I to coach people, to mentor people? So there were lots of doubts around myself, but mainly it was about money because at that point I left my 9 to 5 job. I didn't have much savings, and nobody could guarantee that I would be making money in my business. In fact, for the first 2 months of my business, I made absolutely zero money, and I was working like crazy. I was working like 12, 14 hours a day, Monday to Sunday, no breaks whatsoever. So of course, when something changes in our life and there's uncertainty around money, obviously that creates a lot of fear. And although the past 6 years in my business have been phenomenal, now I can see it for sure. When I was in it, I wanted more and I was not really appreciating what I created. But now that I've let that go and I'm creating something from scratch again, I truly, truly understand the success I've created with my old business. And and even I worked on my scarcity mindset. I healed my money blocks. I've worked on my mindset so much and my energetics so much. And the last 6 years were quite easy and flowing, and money was there. And that's the thing. Once you start tapping into abundance, abundance comes. And the more you feel into abundance, the more it grows, right? But it's the same with scarcity mindset. The more you feel fearful or poor or that there's no enough, the more you experience those feelings, they will just grow. So you will experience more experiences that will highlight that, hey, you don't have enough money, or hey, you're poor, or hey, there's fear around these topics. So many of you now know that we've just recently moved. 2 months ago we moved to this beautiful, amazing home, which is really my dream house. And and instead of feeling grateful and happy, I only had this shift maybe a week ago now that I shifted my scarcity mindset because I remembered all my teachings from the past and I'm actually implementing it this time as well. Instead of being happy in this house, I felt like a massive imposter. Like I had a massive imposter syndrome, and whenever we were showing this house to the people, family, friends, everybody was like, oh my God, this is amazing. Congratulations. We're so happy for you. And I'm just like, and I was dying inside because I was always thinking, am I going to lose this? Are we going to lose this house? Are we going to lose this amazing lifestyle that we've got? And it was killing me because I knew I wasn't authentic. I knew this isn't me, I don't feel like this. What happened to the woman who felt abundant, who felt amazing, who remembered who she was, who was connected to her purpose? I've lost that a little bit this year, and now I'm reconnecting it back to it. So now what shifted was actually being grateful. I think the first thing you need to remember is that with scarcity mindset, with money blocks, with fears around, oh, is there enough for me? Is remembering that when you feel like this, you're in a state of fear and you're in a state of probably flight or fight effect. And for a lot of people, that's how they live. Majority of people actually live like this constantly. And this is so new to me right now because I've always felt and lived very abundantly. So for me, it's like, who am I? Like, this is not me. This is such a foreign feeling, but it's also a normal feeling to feel when you're going through changes. So whether you're quitting your job and you're going into business, or you have your job but you're new to business and you don't know how to make money, and money is not coming, or for whatever reason you're feeling stuck with money right now, hear me out, because I'm going to give you some tips that really, really help me shift my mindset around money and scarcity mindset. And I feel absolutely amazing right now. So the first thing is understanding that in order to attract more money, in order to shift your mindset, you cannot be in your fear state. The more fearful you feel around money, the more you'll create experiences that you will see that, oh, actually I don't have money, and it will just increase your fear. So remember, like attracts like. So if you feel poor, if you feel like there's not enough, if you're struggling with money, the more you focus on that, the more it will grow, and the more you attract that into your life, right? So instead of focusing on the lack, start focusing on the abundance you've got in your life. And the best thing to do is to feel grateful, right? So imagine two experiences. I could have moved into this house, be completely grateful, and be like, oh my God, I can't believe we've actually made it, Like, I felt like, massive imposter syndrome. But then I asked myself, but did somebody gift me this house? Did I win a lottery? No, I've made this happen. This is my house through my work, This allowed me to buy my dream house. So it is down to me. Right now, I don't feel it, right? Like last week or 2 weeks ago, I didn't feel like it. But the matter of fact is that I've made it happen, right? Nobody has given me anything. So I could have had an amazing experience moving into this house, feeling so blessed and happy and grateful, but instead I chose to feel like an imposter. I chose to be feeling fearful and scarcity mindset. Am I going to lose this? When am I going to lose? Oh my God, it's a ticking bomb. I'm definitely going to lose this. No. Right? So you remember, you always have a choice. And I know some of you might be thinking, yeah, but I don't have a house that I just moved into. Like, I don't have anything. But remember, there's always something. Actually, you are surrounded by abundance. And I think that sometimes when we are struggling with money, it's difficult to feel abundant around money because we don't have money. But what we forget is abundance is a feeling, it's a vibration. So you don't have to be feeling abundant around money, but you just need to feel abundant. So a good thing to start off with is to feel grateful about the things you already have, right? Something that's maybe not materialistic, like love, your partner, your children. More materialistic, like, oh my God, I've got a house, I have a roof over my head, I've got amazing food. Today I decided to shift my mindset when I was shopping. So I do weekly shopping. And again, when I realized that I'm letting go of my business and I'm creating something new, all of a sudden I was like, oh my God, we've got savings. So we need to protect that savings. So let's not spend as much. So whenever I went shopping, I was like, do I really need this? Do I really need this? Let's look at prices. I can't remember last time I looked at prices, right? My husband always tells me, you live somewhere else. Like you are not, you're not, what is it? Attached to reality. You're not like, you have no idea how much things are, right? Because I never looked at pricing because money was flowing, right? I'm not a spender at the same time. I'm not a spender. I'm not very materialistic, but when I went shopping, I never looked at prices, right? But since this year, I was like, oh my God, we need to protect, we have to spend less, we're not going to go, out, and it's very, very horrible, to feel like this and, checking the prices. Do I really need this, putting stuff away? No. Today, I went feeling absolutely amazing, feeling so grateful that, first of all, I have a day off from children. So my children are coming home around 2-3 o'clock, so I've got a whole day for myself, doing something that I love. Like, how lucky am I to just be in this beautiful home, record this message to you, really talk about things that I'm so passionate about, things that really can shift you, your purpose, your money story. You can really start creating difference in this world, because that's what I'm all about. I want to start creating massive difference in the world. And before, I was focusing on helping people scale businesses from 0 to 6 figures. Amazing, that's cool. But now I want to go bigger. I want people to start creating massive difference in the world, and money will follow that. Of course, it always does. But how amazing is it that I get to do this? I get to pick what I do every day. I get to pick what I'm talking about. There's complete ultimate freedom. So I started feeling, abundance around all the amazing things I've got, I got into my dream car. We bought a car last year, all cash. there's no loan on it. I'm driving on a beautiful road, listening to my music, Fame song. I'm really into Fame right now. Fame, da, 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 da. Oh, it's amazing. There's music around me. Music really gets me into the right mood. I'm going into the shop and I'm thinking, oh my God, how grateful am I that I can actually afford food, any food, right? There are people out there who are homeless, who have no food. How grateful do I feel right now that I actually can afford it? So instead of thinking before, 2 weeks ago even, I was thinking, oh, do I really need to spend it all? And I felt horrible about spending any pennies. Now I feel abundant because I'm grateful that I can actually spend it. And, and I've got this amazing food. And today I was celebrating because I actually had time to prepare a really nice healthy brunch. So I missed my breakfast, but I went shops and I got a healthy, I love healthy food, but I don't eat what I normally would eat because of the children. They would laugh at me if I serve them lettuce, they would just be like, what are you doing? So today it's all about really remembering little things. And I will guarantee you, because I've been through this journey once and I'm just remembering how it is to go from scarcity to abundance again. It's amazing how quickly you can reverse back to your old programming, right? Your old conditioning. The minute something shifts in your life, you can go back and, and that's the thing, you still have to work through things whenever you are on your journey, whether you're working 6 figures. So the thing is, when I was earning 6 figures, it was all about, okay, let's save money for a house, right? So there's always something that you are not 100% sure about. And so my key message to you guys today is, if you have scarcity mindset, remember that you cannot connect to your purpose, you cannot connect to your power, you cannot connect to your creativity that will bring you money if you're in a fight or flight mode. If you're constantly in a fear mode, that will not happen, right? It's impossible. That's, because when you're in your fear mode, you're in your headspace. Your purpose, money, creativity, abundance, success is in your soul, it's in your heart, right? It's completely different frequency. So the first thing you need to do, you need to calm your mind and to start connecting more to your soul, to your heart. And gratitude is a very, very good way to shift emotionally, shift frequency as well. Okay, so first of all, start feeling grateful for all the things you already have, and really feel grateful. Don't just say, yeah, I'm grateful for this table, but I wish it was a different table. No. Just be grateful. Start seeing things from a different point of view, different mindset, right? And remember, if you are, if you have £500 in your savings account, think about, oh my God, I wish I had 1,000. And think about people who have 0, right? So think about, wow, I've got this money. I can afford to go out for a meal. I can afford for internet. I can spread my word. Be abundant, feel grateful. This will shift your mindset. And from that place, the minute you shift your mindset and your energy, you'll see that things will start happening. You will start connecting to your purpose more. You will start connecting to creativity. Tapping into your creative energy is everything, because that's where the ideas are born that will change the world, not only the world, but it will change your bank account and your business. So everything is starting from tapping into that creativity, but it will not happen if you're in a fear state constantly. Okay, so I hope this helps. We'll be talking about this and so much more in our upcoming 4-day event that currently is free. I don't know how long it's going to stay for free, but if you haven't registered for it yet, make sure you do. So if you do want to put a 4-day event, comment in the comments below and I'll send you the link. I hope this helped you. Sending you lots of love. Bye guys.